Okay, I'm thinking of making a video, a course on coordinate geometry. And if that's true, this will be the part one of the videos. So, in today's video, I'll be talking on straight lines. What are we to know about straight lines? The equations of straight lines, how to solve for a straight line when 2 points of the line are given, or when 1 point of the line is given. So, how do you know an equation of a straight line? When y, sorry for that, that was red pen. When y is equal to mx plus c. This equation is the general equation of a straight line. From the equation, y is equal to m, the of the line, x, which you know as the horizontal axis, and c is the intercept, the line, the, the intercept, the line mixed with the axis. So if we should have like this, and this is the line, the point here, this is y-axis, the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. The point here is the c, the intercept, the line mixed with the y-axis. Now the equation of this line is y equals to mx plus c. There are various other types of equation of a straight line, which you can see as when px plus qy plus r equals to 0, where p, q, and r are any numbers. This is as well an equation of a straight line. So how can you solve for a straight line when a point on the line is given? Assuming a point of the line is AB, and you are to solve for the equation of this line. The formula to use when solving for the equation of a line would be y minus b over x minus a equals to m, where m is the gradient of the line. A and b are points on the line, a for the x-axis and b for the y-axis. So we can, from this, how can we find the gradient of a line when 2 points of the line is given? Assuming we are to find m, where 2 points are given, this is x1, y1, and x2, y2. The gradient of the line from this should be equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And you should also know that this is equal to tan theta, where this is theta. This is equal to tan theta. You know from Sukatua, you know finding tan is opposite over adjacent, and from this you know the opposite is the y-axis and the adjacent is the x-axis. So the y-axis over the x-axis gives us our tan theta. So this is the gradient of a line, and these are the equations of a line. So we go into questions. Question 1. Question 1. We have to solve from this question the gradient of the line y equals 4 minus 5x. We are asked to find the gradient of this line. And remember from the general equation where I said y equals mx plus c, where c is an intercept made by the y-axis with the line, and m, which is the coefficient of x, is the gradient of the line. So the gradient of this line is simply the coefficient of x, which is equals to -5. So that is the answer to the question. Another one, if 3x minus 5y plus 10 is equal to 0, what is the gradient of the line? Now we have to make this equation look like this. So we have to rearrange. By rearranging, we take this to the side, and that will be 5y is equal to 3x plus 10. Taking this to this side is as saying this is equals to 3x plus 10 equals to 5y, and this is the same as this. So this is 5y equals to 3x plus 10. So from here, the coefficient of x here is 3. But wait, from the general line equation, we see that y has the coefficient of 1. So there must be nothing at the front of y when looking for the gradient of the line. So we can't just say that the coefficient of this line is 3, but until we divide through by the coefficient of y, which is 5. So dividing through by 5, we say 5y over 5 equals to 3x over 5 plus 10 over 5. And this is y equals to 3 over 5x plus 2. So this implies that our m, which is the gradient, is equal to 3 over 5. And this is the gradient of the line 3x minus 5y plus 10 equals to 0. Okay, now since we know how to find a line, a gradient from a given equation, why not move further? We are asked from this question to find the line through the point 1 minus 2 and 6 minus 4. So they gave us 2 points on they gave us 2 points on the line, and we are to find the line that has the 2 points. So you know from the first explanation where I dropped, remember earlier when I said we can use this y minus b over x minus a equals to m to find our equation of a line. So using that in this scenario, we don't have our m, which is the gradient. So to actually find our m, which is the gradient, we also have an equation that says y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is equals to m. So we can find our m from this equation. Then later on, find our line with this equation. So now, what is our y2? This is x1, this is y1, x2, and then y2. So our y2 from the question is -4, then minus y1, which is -2, all over x2, that is 6, minus x1, that is 1. This is equals to m. So this is -4 plus 2 over 5 equals to m. From this, it implies that m is equal to -2 plus 2, that is -2, -4 plus 2, that is -2 over 5. So this is our m, and we can use it for this equation. So using that for this, we say y minus b over x minus a is equal to m. So now we already get our m and we put that here. Remember, A and B is a point on the line. A and B is a point on the line. So we initially had 2 points on the line given to us. So we can either use this or this. Mind you, if we use this, we'd get the same thing as using this. So first of all, we should use this. So using this, our A from this is the one at the x-axis and our B is the one at the y-axis. So we come to the question. We come to the equation. We say y minus our B, that is minus 2 all over x minus A is 1, and this is equal to negative 2 over 5. So from this you have y plus 2 over x minus 1 equals to negative 2 over 5. So cross multiply, you see this is 5 in bracket y plus 2 equals to negative 2 in bracket x minus 1. So expand, you see that this is equals to 5y plus 10 equals to negative 2x plus 2. So taking this to the side, we have 5y equals to negative 2x plus 2 minus 10. So this is therefore equals to 5y to be minus 2 minus 10, minus 2x, 2 minus 10, that is negative 8. So therefore, this is the equation of the line. But to clear your doubt that when we use the second point on the line would have the same thing as the first point, we should do that. And this is A and this is B as usual. So this is y minus, what is B? B is negative 4. B is negative 4, sorry for that, all over x minus A. Our A from this is 6. So minus 6 equals to our m, that is negative 2 over 5. So cross multiplying, you get that 5 in brackets, this is y plus 4 equals to negative 2 in brackets x minus 6. So that's negative 6 in bracket x minus 6. So expanding this, you see that we have 5y plus 20 equals to negative 2x plus 12. Now taking this to the side, you see that 5y is equals to negative 2x plus 12 minus 20. 12 minus 20. So this is 5y equals to negative 2x minus 8. So you see the similarities, you see the similarity between them. So they are the same. So when you have 2 points on a line and you are asked to find the line, you first of all find the gradient, since the gradient was not given. So you find the gradient of the line and then use this equation to find the equation of the line. Yes, if 1 point was given, you don't really need to pass through this stress, because if 1 point was given, definitely you'll be given the gradient of the line, and you are just to insert those numbers in the point as A and B, and you look for your line of equation. So we go to the next question. Okay, this is another question. I took out my time to write this one because I have a feeling that you don't actually see my writings very well. So we arranged from this. He said, find the value of P if the line that passes through this point and this point is parallel to the line 8x plus 2y minus 17 equals to 0. So we have two lines now to compare. The line that passes through these 2 points and the line which is this. It is said that they are parallel. When two lines are parallel, you should know that the gradients of those lines must be equal. So using that as an expo to solve this, that the gradients of the two lines must be equal, we first of all find the gradients of this line. So what's the gradients of this line? We rearrange this in the form of the general equation of a straight line. We say 2y is equal to negative 8x plus 17. Divide through by 2, we say y is equal to negative 4x plus 17 over 2. So from this, it implies that our gradient 1 is equal to minus 4. So if our gradient 1 is equal to minus 4, then our gradient 2 must be equal to minus 4 as well. So put in mind that the gradient of this point is minus 4 because the line here is parallel to the line here. So now, having that in mind, we solve for the gradients of this line so as to be able to find the value of P. Doing that, we know that y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is equal to m. So this implies that our y2, that is 2, minus y1 minus p all over x2, that's minus 2p, minus x1, our x1 is minus 1. So, and this is equal to our m, which is minus 4. So doing this, we said this is 2 plus p over minus 2p plus 1 equals to minus 4. So cross multiplying, sorry for that. So cross multiplying, we have that this implies 2 plus p equals minus 4 into bracket minus 2p plus 1. So distributing this, we say this is 2 plus p in equals to plus 8p. In negative times negative, that is positive. So 4 times 2, 8. Then our p minus 4. So taking like terms, bringing this to this and this to this. So this 2 plus 4 equals to 8p minus p. So this is 6 equals to 7p. So our p from there is equal to 6 over 7. I don't know why I always do that, sorry. 6 over 7. So this is the value. This is the value of p. I normally don't do this. It looks weird. So this is the value of p. So thank you for watching this video. I will come next time to explain more. Next time we'll look at distance between 2 points. Yes, and I will also solve a question concerning um, concerning lines that are perpendicular to each other. The video is already too long, almost 20 minutes now. So thank you for watching.